Coach, a win and a loss coming in from the weekend. So first we'll start with Western State and kind of a microcosm of how the first couple of games have started, slow starts. So what do you think you can attribute to those slow starts?
You know, that was our first true road game of the season. A lot of new players together. The 3 games we played out in California was a neutral court. And Western, it was a great college environment. It's as good as I've been a part of in this region here the last 4.5 years. And I think our guys, they were ready to go, but it was a little shell-shocked with a new environment after traveling a long ways and everything. It took us a half to get into it. And we came out ready, but they really took it to us the first half. The second half, we had a great half. We just we didn't put it together in the first half, and that's what bit us. So that cost us the first night.
And then you came back and then really blew the doors off of Adams State. Really shot really well. And Quay Grant had a really good game as well.
Yeah, Quay's had a good first year to him, a good first 5 games. It was great for our players because this is simulating what we're going to see in the conference. Whether you win or you lose that first game, you got to come ready to go the second game of that. And our guys were set and ready to go after losing a tough game. They were pretty down about it, having to travel a few hours, and then you've got to be ready to go. It's simulating our conference weekend and what we have when you go Thursday, Saturday. Whatever happens Thursday, you got to forget about it. You got to be ready to go Saturday. So that was a positive for us with how we came out and fought. We had 3 really good halves. We just had 1 half where we were a little timid, and Western took advantage of that on us.
And then another big thing, some early shooting woes. Of course, we know how this team has shot in years past. So also, the other question, what do you think attributes to some of those early shooting woes?
I think we have some really good shooters on our team. It's just we're not taking the right shots right now. If you were watching us play, you'd see some of the shots we're taking. You know, they're 3-4 feet behind the line and challenged, and you look at our 3-point percentage, and that's down. Now we play Adams State on Saturday, and we shoot a very good percentage. You look at the shots we were taking in that game, we're in rhythm, passes are right on target, and it's within our offense. So the main thing for us with our shooting, I think, is getting better shots, and that's what we're going to work on all week.
You're back home this week. Just kind of preview the matchups for us.
Yeah, we got Lubbock on Thursday. That's really all we're looking at right now, and it's a great game that we've played every year, and it's a program we really respect, and it gets us ready for the conference season there. They're a big physical team. They just won 2 in-region games over Regis, who was in the Sweet 16 last year, I believe, and Mines, 2 very good programs. So they're 2-0, and they're looking to come into our place and get a 3rd win. And you think it's early in the season, but these are huge region games that count for a lot more. You can really set yourself up well as the season goes on. So this is a huge game on Thursday.
I know Quaid's the senior leader on this team, but last year when you guys had David and Jordan, the team kind of took over their personality of a lot of dog on the team, pretty much is how I kind of describe it. How do you think the younger guys on the team have kind of stepped up and tried to be leaders this year?
That's why we played. That's why we went out to California. That's why we went on the road to find these things out. And in the first couple of weeks, they're just kind of trying to feel their way, and that's what we're doing. Last year's team, it wasn't just David and Jordan. It was all the other seniors, Tommy, and Rylan, and also these returning players. They all have been together so long. This is quite a new group. So that's what we're trying to figure out, who we are at the offensive end, who we are at the defensive end. I think the effort and the attitude has been great, but that's what we're still trying to figure out right now, to be brutally honest.